something that doesn't really make sense about the battle pass. I'm like, what the hell did I ask about the battle pass? It has nothing to do with the battle pass. So I asked him again. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to talk about how bots and cheaters have killed the Diablo Immortal experience. Now, I used to be a heavy kind of a bot and map hack and other hack users back 20 years ago when I was a teenager, right? So I basically didn't play the game. Essentially, what happened was I run the bot and then I'll go into PvP, right? And let me tell you the secret about the bots back then. Anyways, I don't know what's in DI, but imagine comparing the freaking old 20-year phone to the phone today, the iPhone today, which didn't even exist, right? So imagine the change that is there. So when you bought back then, essentially they'll pick up on an item that is unidentified, right? They would kill the enemy, run through the dungeons and whatnot, and then after, if they drop an item, they'll pick up the item, and then they would go identify it. Yes, they would go identify it, and then you could set the stats you want. Let's say the attribute here is 14, 13, 10, right? If I set it to 14, 14, 14, anything below 14, 14, 14, what would happen is they would sell this item. So, if they could do that back then, really think they couldn't do it now? I don't think so. So, anyways, um, what happened there is that's probably what's happening in Diablo Immortal. I haven't used the bot. I haven't touched the bot since Diablo 2, so I don't really know. But they also had other hacks, like the dupe hack, which allow you to duplicate your item, right? And then sell it into the market. Or sell it into, or trade it to other players, rather. There wasn't no market back then. So, anyways, we were duplicating the SOJs, and then we trade them for real items, right? With other players. And of course, sometimes the item would disappear. And this was 20 years ago. So, anyways, it kind of shows you what the people using the bots have, right? Even though eventually they will get banned. Eventually, like 5 years from now. Who the fuck cares 5 years later, right? So, anyways, so they could find the attributes that they want and then get their CR up. If it wasn't for that, they wouldn't be able to even have 5,000 CR. They wouldn't even have their CR up. They would probably be stuck at freaking 1,000 or 2,000 because they don't play enough. All right, so anyways, now I'm going to go into talking about Shadow War, right? I was asking Blizzard, I emailed a ticket in, and I asked them if these items, gear, res, and level affects the immortal HP and power and stuff. And look at this reply. All right, so right here, I was wondering the level, blah, 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 affects the leader attribute during Shadow War. And you know what they said? They didn't even reply me directly. They basically, like they replied me 1 week later, like they didn't really want to answer me. And then it says something that doesn't really make sense about the battle pass. I'm like, what the hell did I ask about the battle pass? It has nothing to do with the battle pass. So I asked them again. I said there's a misunderstanding to my question. I was asking if the leader immortal attributes, right, is affected by the res, gears, and whatnot, and they didn't answer me at all. So think about that. Why would they not answer me? Well, the answer is pretty simple. If they don't answer something real so simple, it's usually yes, right? They don't want to tell you. And some people are saying, "Oh, you don't know that." Well, you don't know that either, right? I mean, there is no information there on the internet, and you could go search it up, and right, nobody can answer you. And if it's based on you don't know, I don't know, and nobody knows, right? Then obviously the answer is probably yeah, it probably affects it. Okay. So, anyways, I'm not stupid, and hopefully others are not stupid. I mean, if you're stupid, that's fine, right? But anyways, so I'm not gonna go compete against people that are cheating, that are able to find the item through botting and then get their CR up and even get their level beyond you. Let's say I was level 230, and then I'm facing somebody that bought all the way to 240, and then they were able to equip all of the upper tier items because they were able to bot there using a freaking bot. Well, I had to play, right? Grind myself, spending hours while they're out in the sun and enjoying stuff and just checking on their computer whenever they come home, right? That's basically what happens. And that kills the competitive experience when it comes to this game or when it comes to Diablo Immortal. I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna face against a bot. It makes no sense. I mean, if they were botting, I should bot too, but I'm not gonna go bot. So I'm like, forget it. I mean, I might as well just dump the game. And that was one of the reasons actually that affected. There was many reasons, many things. I guess that's why a lot of other people are quitting too. I mean, I could play with the people that pay to win, right? As long as they play. But if they pay to win and then they bought and then they compete with you, right? That's not a competition, right? I mean, that's some loser, right? Just running a bot and then thinking they're skillful. No, I mean, and it's really funny because one of the other players thought I should respect them. I'm like, why the hell am I gonna respect them? Who the fuck do you think they are? They put in, a couple $100, maybe 1,000, I don't know, and then they run a script, and then somehow I'm supposed to respect them? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think a lot of people would do that, and definitely shouldn't do that because obviously cheating is cheating, and it doesn't matter where you are, what country you are in, what culture you're in. Cheating is cheating. I mean, you know, there's nothing to respect there, right? I mean, there's nothing to respect there, especially in a game like Diablo Immortal where there's more adults. I mean, it was like teenagers that are like 16, 15, 14, 13. You could, you understand, but you have people that are like 20 and 30, and it's like, yeah, there's nothing to respect there. I'm sorry, man. But anyways, it ruins the experience, and Blizzard should probably pay more attention to that, as a lot of people are quitting DI and just doing some other things. I heard some major websites and stuff, they deleted every information they ever had for DI just to kind of show Blizzard, hey, we don't support pay to win. But I'm not even complaining about pay to win. I'm talking about these people that run the bots, which are in a competitive environment, and they should fix it. Or actually, since people are putting in thousands of dollars, they should divert some of those money and ban these people, because obviously, legitimate people, smart people, is not gonna face against a robot.